working on a fun little thing today. Okay, so this is another one of the kind of half. Come on, pen, don't punk out on me now. Okay, there we go. We're working on an avacatoad. That's what we're calling it. So, okay, let me draw. Okay, let's draw eye. Great big eye right here. Great big bubbly eye, right? Like this. Okay, we've got a little nose thingy right there. And okay, and then we've got like a little lip right here. Okay, and so we've got this little curvy part. Oh my goodness, I hope that I leave myself enough room. Please leave myself enough room so I can put some feet on here. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's not too bad right there. We've got a good start going right here. Okay. Now what did I do right here? Why did I do this? I know why I did this. I think for the other leg that's there, because this one has several legs on it. This one has multiple legs on it. Okay, so we've got this part of our toad done. Okay, and okay, so let me draw this part first before we go any further. Why, hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Fernandez, Mitch Fernandez. I can't see your name very well. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, I can't see your name very well. We're drawing an avocado. Oh, Nither. Nita Fernandez. Hello. Okay, so we're drawing an avocatoad, and so okay, I'm making this, and I just thought it would be fun. And so it's a part avocado and part toad. And I happened to see this on an advertisement. It was called an avacatoad. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is right up my alley. Let's draw an avocatoad. And we are going to. I love avocados, even though it's been a very, very long time since I've had an avocatoad. Okay, let's draw this and see if we can't make something shiny in the middle a little bit. Okay, and so we'll do some little dark spots right about here. About right like that. I do a little bit of scribbling like that. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, and so now we've got kind of like little bumps, little bumpy bumps. You know how toads have little bumps on them, like that. Okay, so right here. Okay, we're going to draw the little fingers on the toad, like that, on the avacatoad, on the avocado part. Okay, and so we've got the leg up there, and now we've got to draw the leg that is right here. Okay, so we drew another leg right here, and we're putting it down here like that. Okay. Okay, so we've got some little wrinkles. You know how the arms have, all of our arms have little wrinkles and things like that. Okay, see, look what we've got so far. Pretty good, huh? Okay, so I'm drawing little dots and bumps in here like this. We're making an avocado. Okay, so I'm gonna okay, let's draw some little bumpy bumps over here. We've actually got little bumps all over the place. All over the place on our toad. Okay, we got to put the little fatty nose like that around. Like that. Okay, so we've got the mouth there like that. And okay, so we need to sort of color in some of this right here. We're just going to color it in a little bit lightly, not too heavy, but just enough to get that look of the edging on the avocado. So we've got our avocado. This will be fun to see what photo to video comes up with. I'm excited about this. Actually, I'm excited about all of them. So when I say I'm excited about this one, it's just the next one I'm excited about to see what it does. Okay, so we need to kind of blend these in. So I need to make some little bumps here on the leg to try to blend it in a little bit like this. And then we're gonna oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's make some more bumps on this one. And this one's pretty easy, which is nice. It's nice to be able to do one. I should show you one that I did on TikTok. You know, I'm going to show you real quick what I did on TikTok earlier. Before I forget. I made this one on TikTok. It's part deer and part alligator. So I got TikTok live today. So it didn't take me too long this time to get TikTok live. And for some reason, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid like 3 cents here and 1 cent there. So I'm getting paid just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. It's not anything to write home about. It's not anything that I'm going to become rich over. I'm getting paid a penny here and a penny there. That's what it looks like. And so I don't know why. I'm not complaining by any means, but, and I didn't apply for anything, which is kind of funny. It's like, I don't know why. I'm not going to complain because I thought oh my gosh, if it was to go somewhere, it would be pretty cool. But I'm not holding my breath that it will, because I know TikTok has I think it has some things to iron out, or someone might buy it. That's what I keep thinking. Someone might, in the United States, might buy it. And then I think if they do, this is my projection, someone will buy TikTok as it is right now, and they'll change the name to something else. I'm not sure what it will be. And hopefully it will be better, maybe. I'm not sure. Because right now it's kind of, it's strange. It's somewhat like, a little bit like Amazon right now, a little bit, but it's strange. A lot of the people on TikTok absolutely know that it's not working for them, and they admit it. They know it's not working, but for some reason they have to do what they're doing. I don't know why. I think I do know why. They've picked, I don't know if I don't think they're all part of a network, but they do the gig economy stuff where they select tasks to perform. And I think that's what's going on. And so, because I've noticed a lot of people say they have to be on TikTok for a certain time limit. And I've noticed that with people on YouTube as well. They say they have to be on for a certain time limit, which is strange to me. It's like, well, nobody's telling me that I have to be on for a certain time limit. And I tell you, when I get tired, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to be up all night. A lot of people are up all night long, doing things on the internet. They're up all night long. So okay, so this is what we've got for our avacatoad right here. This is our avacatoad. Looks pretty good. Maybe I'll make some of these lines just a little bit darker. But I loved this. When Google put this in front of me, well, it was something on YouTube. I don't know if it was Google or Gemini or some AI. It was an AI suggestion that I liked. I thought, let's do an avacatoad. This is right up my alley. And we're going to do this. And it's going to be something that's kind of simple and quick. And so it will be fun to see what AI comes up with. Maybe we should write, yeah, we should. We should write it up here so we don't forget. A, V, A, C, A, T, O, A, D. Avacatoad. Maybe I should cross. I've got 4 A's. Actually, I should cross them so we know. A, B, A, C, A, T, O, A, D. There. That looks a little bit better. So then we will know. We will know. And remember that we made an avacatoad. And that we called it an avacatoad. Just like that. And I think that's probably, well, we do have a strange little seam through here. I don't know if that's, yeah, that's probably on the toad. And so let's draw some little bumpies here to kind of confuse this line that we've got in here and blend it in a little bit like that. And then I think that looks pretty good. Then that way we have here. Okay, let's take a look at it. There's our avacatoad. That's a strange looking creature now, isn't it? They're both green. And I can't wait to see what AI comes up with this one. And so I'm going to say this before I go to, I really think that the networks are manipulating the algorithm with all their people that they have. And so when you guys see someone and they do what they call it, the love, what do they call it? The love bombarding. I think that's coming out of the networks, because what they do is they try to spread their what they're doing around, but they've gotten caught. And so it's possible that AI could be leading them around right now, which I think that they are. And so that there's another force that can be and is manipulating the algorithm right now, which they tended to call themselves the algorithm, the legacy media, because they hired all their people. And so now on the internet, though, there's another force that can actually manipulate them, and they are. They absolutely are manipulating them with little tasks and money and getting them to do things that, for a little bit of incentives and things like that. Paying them here and there for some freebies. I know I kind of wanted to do that, but I wasn't part of a network, and I just plain old lost my revenue, and so, but there was a few people who had sent me things in the past, and I know with this YouTube channel, there has been people who have asked me since I've had this channel, oh, where can we send you things? And I had to tell them, I said, well, I'm not in a place to be sent things because I can't collect a bunch of stuff right now. And that's what they were asking. Oh, where can we send you things? We want to send you things. So it didn't take much this time for me to get interest. Someone interested in that they wanted to send me things for some reason or another. And so I try to be as truthful as I can without hurting their feelings when I tell them my truthful situation. But I know a lot of people get upset when I tell the truth. When I tell them what's going on, they get upset, and then they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear about the truth. So that's where I am with that. It's like, so therefore I end up with kind of suppressing my own feelings and my own opinions and things like that related to things. But it's, at the same time, it's like, I understand things, but at the same time, it's like I have feelings too. And I said this over 10 years ago, when all this stuff started over 10 years ago. So, oh, this looks a lot better. I'm glad I kind of talked this through and made it a little bit darker in here, like this. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys the next time. That completes our avocado. So if you want to draw it, you guys are welcome to draw. You know, pause the video, take a screenshot, make your own avocado, and we'll see you the next time.